there are people who just say the most horrible things and they have no breaks. You know, there's supposed to be, there's something in your heart and something in your mind, and it's supposed to travel down to your tongue. But on the way, there's supposed to be some breaks. Maybe this shouldn't come out of my mouth. I'm feeling something, bad words are coming, they've reached all the way here, but they shouldn't come out of my throat. They should go back and swallow them. You know, you should get, but there are some people, whatever comes in their head, they say it. You come and say, meet somebody after 6 months at a party, at Eid or something. Hey, assalamu alaikum, you got fat. In front of everybody. This guy. What a horrible thing. Fine, you can think it. And just say mashallah in your head, but why you gotta say it in front of everybody? You know? Hey, so you dropped out of school a few years ago. You're still not graduated? Still a dropout? You know? They say things to you like that and it upsets you. You know, what do you do in those situations? Allah Azza wa Jalla says, and this is part of your humility and mine. This is how Allah will check our humility. People will come and say and do the most offensive things. And by the way, a lot of times those are the people that are the closest to us. Which means you get thrown in that situation over and over and over and over again. Like, how do you get out of it? Allah says, إِذَا خَاطَبَهُمُ الْجَاهِلُونَ قَالُوا سَلَامًا. This means a couple of things. I'll just share a few of these lessons here. When this happens, your immediate response should be peace. قَالُوا سَلَامًا could also mean farewell. They say, peace, I don't want any more of this conversation. I'm going to leave you in a dignified fashion. Oh, wait, I think I have an appointment. And you could say in your head the rest of it, with Allah, to make dua. But you don't have to let them know. Just say, I have an appointment, and just get out of there. Because you can't handle it. In other words, they walk away from it in a dignified fashion. That's one meaning. When obnoxious people come to you, find a way of, what Qur'an will later in the surah say, marru kiraman. They pass by it in a dignified fashion. Another is when people are coming and there are some people who try to say things to get you angry. They actually enjoy doing that. They'll say things just to provoke you. And some of them know exactly what to say because they've been in conversation with you before and they know what sets you off, so they know exactly what buttons to press and get under your skin. And you're sitting there, not this time, not this time, not this time, and then you're the Incredible Hulk and everything's going to be destroyed. And when that happens, you need to diffuse it before, listen, I don't want to be in, you can actually speak up and say something that declares, look, I don't want this conflict. I want this conflict. Let's have a peaceful dinner. Let's not talk about that today. And insist on it. This can also be qalu salaman. I don't mean to fight with you. I just rather have this conversation and not let it go down an ugly path. In other words, sometimes we don't say anything and people keep walking all over us. In the ayah, there's actually an indication, perhaps, that you can, in a dignified way, in a respectable way, and in a confident way, let people know they need to back off. They're going too far. It's not right. That's not disrespectful. That's not a lack of adab. You can stand up for yourself, but you just have to do it in a dignified way, in a way that is peaceful. Also, salam and some have looked at even as a state. In other words, when they respond, they are completely at peace. That's another implication here. When obnoxious people are talking to you, they're getting under your skin, they're making you upset, they're saying lie after lie after lie, and you have to sit there and listen to it like it's true. And they're saying it in front of other people too. You're being thrown under the bus for no reason. When you respond, whatever your response is, it better be calm. You need to be calm and collected when you're responding. This is qalu salaman. And to Allah, people who can accomplish that in life, special to Him. Ibadur Rahman. In other words, this motivation we need to remember. At that time, the person you're talking to does not deserve your calmness. They don't. Actually, they may deserve a punch in the face. At the moment, you're so good at comebacks. Some of you, when somebody says something sarcastic to you, you can crush them. Oh my God, the answers that come in your head. It's a multiple list that plays in your head. Should I go with A, B, C, or all of the above? That's what's going on in your head. And at that time, when you decide to back off, what motivation can you and I have to have the strength to not say, to not react, to remain calm? I want to be counted among Ibadur Rahman. I'm going to forget that I'm in this unpleasant conversation because immediately right now, I am in the company of Allah and His special rahmah is descending on me. That is why He put me in this situation, so I can earn closeness to Him. This is actually a blessing. This unpleasant gathering is actually a blessing. for me to get to him. Subhanallah.